я любила тебя.
Hello everybody, welcome into my video. Today I'm going to be counting down the top 5 collabs I would like to see for mostly the span of chapter 7. I'm not going to include a certain season or anything. Just as long as they show up in chapter 7, I'll be pretty happy. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So in my number 5 spot on this list, we have Kasane Teto. Ever since I saw the leak of Sheena posting that Teto was going to come to the game, I was so excited, as I was for Miku, and ever since that leak, we seem to have had radio silence for this collab, so whether it got cancelled or what, I don't know, but she's on my list, and I would be really happy to see her in game. I can just imagine of all the clips of people with a duo of Miku and Teto, and I just think the amount of clips you could get out of it is just, it'll just be so cool. And later down the line, I could probably see them adding more Vocaloids, like Rin and Len, but I definitely think the must-have is Teto, especially with how popular she's gotten over the past few years. Moving into the 4th spot on my list, we have Sakamoto Days. I've been really liking this anime and manga recently, and I just think running around as a fat Sakamoto would just be really, really funny. I think it would be on the levels of like Peter Griffin or around the size of maybe Cleveland, but I just think adding Sakamoto and probably Shin, those two as a duo, I think it'll look really clean, especially with the anime being all about like assassins and stuff. I just think it'll be fitting for it to be in Fortnite. On to our 3rd spot in the list, we have Dexter. Now, this is one of my favourite TV shows ever, and I think having a Dexter and a Dokes and probably maybe an Angel Batista skin, they would look so clean together as a trio, and it would just be really funny having Dexter, especially with like how memed it's become, the Bay Harbor Butcher and stuff, and the Dokes meme. I just think having it in Fortnite would just be really, really funny. Obviously, putting the memes aside, the Dexter show is genuinely really good, and I really do enjoy it, so I would like to see it in Fortnite. I heard that they are going to collab with games in 2026 for the anniversary of Dexter, so I could definitely see Fortnite being right on their list. And it could probably come out around Fortnitemares, maybe. We'd have to see, but obviously, yeah. Dexter, top 3 collab for me to come into Fortnite. Number 2 on my list. I would love for the festival season to be Leve. She's one of my favourite singers of all time. Probably just my favourite ever, actually. And she's missing from Fortnite, you know? My other favourites, Miku and Sabrina Carpenter, are in the game. So I just need to complete it with having Leve in the game. And then all of my artists, my favourite artists, are in Fortnite. And there's just so much they could do with the A Matter of Time album, her tour outfits. They could do so much. And I just really wish to see it. And the number 1 collab on my list to come to Fortnite in Chapter 7 is Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is my favourite manga and anime that I've seen. Genuinely, I love Chainsaw Man so much. A lot of people know that, and I always talk about it, and I've wanted the collab for years now. I just think, especially with the movie recently, it'll be so good to have in the game, you know? We've had other animes before it, like Kaiju number 8 and stuff, so I definitely could see Fortnite adding Chainsaw Man in the future. And I want to see it happen this chapter. This chapter might be the one, maybe. I don't know. But Chainsaw Man I'm after it in Fortnite. I need it. I need it, genuinely. So yeah, that is the number 1 priority for me when it comes to collabs coming to the game. Well, that just about does it for this video, as I've wrapped up the top 5 collabs that I would like to see in Chapter 5. Let me know down in the comments what you would like to see, and make sure to use code HALFSILVER in the item shop if you're going to pick up anything in this future chapter. Goodbye.